Welcome to week 4 of Spinal Resilience. Today we're going to look at your very foundation. What happens from your feet up to your spine and beyond? So often when we have a tightness or a pain or sensation, there can be a focus point. That particular area is now the whole focus. Where is that sensation coming from? Your feet are your very foundation. If your feet are tight, tense, not supple, that rolls up to your knees, to your hips, to your spine, and to the whole of you. So today we're going to start at your foundation. Let's begin by coming onto your hands and your knees. Now, if you have a block or rolled blanket that could be used as a prop, that's going to be helpful. So one option is, once you come onto your hands and knees, curl your toes and sit back onto your heels. Now, if that is not going to work for you, you can lean forward onto your rolled blanket. Alternatively, you can place the blanket just underneath of your hips as a seat, so it cushions what's happening here at your feet. So choose your option. Close your eyes. Notice sensations. Next, add a sway or movement from left to right over your feet. And I'm not sure if I gave you the warning, but it may not be comfortable. Come with me on this journey. It will become easier as we go. Okay, slowly release. As you release, tap out your feet. And now let's re-explore. So curl your toes. Remember your options. You could lean, as you sit your hips back to your heels, you could lean forward onto your rolled blanket. You could also place the rolled blanket just here. Now, sitting your weight down, close your eyes, noticing sensations, noticing if this side feels better than the previous, or this round. Now, sway from left to right over the toes. So it's not the upper body moving, it's over your toes. Big toe to pinky toe. Big toe to pinky toe. Now come back to stillness. Notice your breath. Let the breath flow down. Let your body move down. Your awareness moving down. And slowly release. Now, if this is not possible for whatever reason, because it's too painful, too much sensation, or you can't kneel, you could instead take from a seat, take your toes, draw them back, and rock your foot from side to side. So just explore that as our third round. Or if that was not possible for you, this is your option. Okay, swap sides. Draw the toes, rock your foot. And this is obviously not going to give you as much sensation when you're not weighting into it, but it could be a really nice starting point. Okay, let that go. Now, I'd like to invite you to stand. So once you stand and assess, how are my feet conversing with the earth? So I'll invite you to close your eyes. Are you weighted more towards your left or right? Are you weighted more towards the front of your feet or back of your feet? How is your breath moving in your body? Okay, let that go. Have a wall or a bench, something you can hold on to. You're going to take your right foot in front of your left, hand to your waist. We're working with the back left. So I invite you to roll to the front of your back left foot, roll to the heel. So you're moving from front of the foot, back of the foot. Weighting more, so you're not rising to your tiptoes. You're not rising to your heel. But you're weighting to the front of that left foot, weighting to the heel. Notice as you weight forward and back, what radiates up the bones of your leg to your pelvis and to your lower back. From the front, weighting to the front, weighting to the back. What sensations do you feel? In your pelvis, in your lower back. Okay, let that go. Swap sides. So now take your left in front of your right. You're weighting into your back right foot. Again, hand at your waist, other hand supporting you on your wall or bench. Roll forward to the front foot, front of the foot, then to the heel. Front foot to heel. So you're observing what sensations radiate up the leg bones to your pelvis and to your lower back. Weighting to the heel, weighting to the front of your foot. Take one more round, observing sensations. And now let that go. Stand once again, close your eyes, and observe. Are you becoming more clear in your relationship with your feet and to the earth? And how does that affect the rest of your body? Now, once again, you're going to take your right foot across the left. You're working with the back left. This time we're weighting to the left of the foot, then to the right. So weighting to the left, then to the right. So more weight left towards your pinky toes, more weight right towards your big toe. So again, observing what sensations come through the bones to the pelvis, to the lower back, and perhaps beyond. Weighting more left, weighting more right. The motion needs to happen down at the foot. So if you catch yourself swaying your upper body, come back to your foot. It might take a little while, particularly if you haven't really been present to your feet for a while. Just be patient, rock a little left, a little right, this back left foot. And now let that go, let's swap sides. Take your left foot in front of your right, this time weighting to the big toe side, then the pinky toe side of your back right foot. What sensations do you notice moving through the bones of your leg to your pelvis, to your lower back, and beyond? Take one more round. And now let that go. Once again, stand steady, close your eyes, noticing the relationship between your feet and the earth and how your body is rising from that. And how is your breath moving in your body? Okay, we have one more round. We're bringing that all together. So once again, taking your right foot in front of the left leg is the leg or the foot we're working with. Bringing that all together, you're circling around your foot. So come to the front, big toe side, heel, pinky toe side. Circling around your foot. You'll notice that there's not big motions of the upper body. This is working with where you're weighting at your foot. And often the more subtle the motion, the deeper you're going. Okay, change the direction. Circle the other direction. And notice, is this direction giving you more sensation or less? Easier for you or not? And one last round. And now let that go. Let's swap legs. So your left leg is in front of your right. We're now circling around your back right. Weighting to the front, the side, the heel, the other side. Circling around your back right foot. Again, noticing sensations. Circle the other direction. Is this direction giving you more feedback or less? Easier or not? And take one more round. And now let that go. Stand, close your eyes. Observe, how are you weighting into your feet? How are your feet engaging with the earth? How is your body rising and breathing? And hopefully your breath is feeling more free. Something to know about breathing is full respiration can only occur when you have yielded, meaning giving your weight to the ground. So yielding precedes full respiration. Let's take this into a walk. So I'd like you to walk around your room. Be very aware of how your feet are engaging with the earth, how your body is responding to that awareness. So I'll take a walk with you. Walking around your room, noticing how you are walking. How does it feel to be engaged with your feet with awareness of how you're walking? Just take one more round of walking around your room. Noticing how you feel, how connected your feet feel to the earth, and how that awareness moves up your body. Okay. Now let that go and come back to taking a seat. As you take a seat, I'd like you to close your eyes and observe how you are breathing now. When we are standing, we're able to rise from our feet. That gives us the yielding so we can rise back out. So you're then in your bones. In your bones, there's less tension on your muscular body. You're more buoyant, you're more light, you're more vibrant. You don't get as fatigued because you're in your bones, you're aligned, and your muscle body that's not designed to hold you up can now function more optimally. So when we're seated, that comes through your sit bones. So I'd like you to now move your awareness to your seat. So with your eyes closed, observe, are you weighted more to your left or right sit bone or not? Are you even? Are you weighted more to the front of your sit bones or more to the back of your sit bones? And I'd like you to perhaps play with that. So again, not so much movement of your upper body, but a circling around your sit bones, just like we circled around our feet. Circle around your sit bones. Notice what it feels like when you put more weight to your right sit bone, the front of your sit bones, to the left sit bone, to the back of your sit bones. Do a couple more, just circling around your sit bones. Now when you find your sit bones more clearly, I'd like you to sit with an evenness of your sit bones, an awareness of sitting evenly on your sit bones. Then notice as you find your sit bones with your awareness, how your body can rise easily up. Allow the shoulders to be relaxed out, so think of shoulder blades broadening, not lifting, but broadening. And notice how your breath is moving in your body now. This is the awareness that you can bring to your sit bones when you are seated for work or computer play, whatever you're doing in your seat. If your seat looks like this, not optimal, right? And there's a lot of people that are sitting like that, even lounging on the couch. So not optimal, not going to allow for a supple, free spine, not going to allow for movement of your energy, and of course that's going to affect your state of mind. So coming back to an even seat from your sit bones, feel the rise of your spine. And we're now going to take a spinal twist. So broaden out through the arms and the shoulders. Feel a rise from your sit bones lifting you up. And as you next exhale, take your left hand to your right knee and spiral around. Take 3 or 4 nice deep breaths, feeling the spiral rising from your sit bones up. Inhale and come back to your center. Rise from your sit bones as you reach up, broaden your shoulders and chest. As you next exhale, take a twist to the other side, your right hand to your left knee and spiral around. Feel the spiral, feel the rise. Take 3 more deep breaths in your spinal twist. And now slowly unwind. As you unwind, broaden out through the chest, rise through your sit bones, and rest. Okay. Because we started with your feet as the foundation that rises up, we're going to conclude with your hands with the foundation that rolls up to your shoulders, head, and neck. So I'd like you to begin by taking your thumb on your left hand and stretching it out. Close your eyes and notice any sensations. Any sensations at the base of your thumb or rising up into your forearm or shoulder. Next, stretch out your first finger. Again, notice sensations. Notice your breath. Move to your middle finger. Again, noticing any sensations. Noticing your breath. Now move to your ring finger, drawing your ring finger out. Notice sensations. Notice your breath. And finally come to your pinky finger and notice sensations here. Notice your breath. And then shake out this hand. Take a moment and roll into the palm of your hand. Again, just noticing any sensations here. And now move your wrist. Flex it, extend it, circle it. And let the arm and hand rest. Close your eyes. Notice the sensations of the hand you just worked with in comparison to your other hand. Maybe it feels lighter, heavier, tingles. You might feel heat or coolness. What do you notice? Now let's explore the other side. Start with your thumb. As you draw your thumb out on this side, is there more or less sensation than the first side? Now move to your first finger. Notice sensations and notice your breath. Now move to your middle finger. Again, what sensations are present and how is your breath? Now move to your ring finger. Noticing sensations, noticing breath. And finally come to your pinky finger. What sensations are present and how is your breath? And as you release, massage into your palm. Again, noticing any sensations here. Next, point and flex. Flex and extend and circle your wrist. And let's add that for both hands. Now consider, well, how are you moving? Are you moving quickly or slowly? And can you slow and soften? So how we move is equally important as what we move. So think of softness. Maybe you visualize your hands and wrists in water and they're feeling the surface, the fluent motion of the water. And now let them land down, close your eyes. Notice your hands, your arms, your shoulders. Come back to your sit bones. Notice how your body is rising from your sit bones. We've worked from the core out to the periphery and from the periphery back to the core. So that's the integration, which allows you to be more resilient. So we're going to close today with a mantra. This is something you can repeat quietly to yourself. I am integrated and whole, just as I am. I am integrated and whole, just as I am. I am integrated and whole, just as I am. As you bring your hands to your heart. Namaste.